Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, last time weighing in at 84.1 kilograms. This man presents a fighter with 4 wins with only 1 loss. This man is a striker. Coming to us out of Team Barosh, please welcome Emil Jerry. His opponent tonight fighting out of the red corner, weighing in last time at 83.4 kilograms. Undefeated, 2 wins with no losses. This man is a hit-quality fighter. Coming to us out of SBG, please welcome Alfred the Maker Stoddard. Your referee in charge once again is Big Jim.
Next fight of the evening, Jerry's versus Stoddard, and probably one of the more entertaining weigh-ins you had yesterday with these 2 guys.
Yeah, these guys came straight at it. I think maybe there was a little bit of talk. Emil was offended by something. I'm not too sure, but these guys, they were going on back and forth on social media last night too. So
there you go.
Look for them to look for the finish today.
Jerry's smashing away with that calf kick already, inside and outside. That can never end well.
It just takes one of those calf kicks to really...
Absolutely. Long right hand. Height and reach advantage all the way of Emil Jerry's.
He's doing a great job keeping his range, throwing those kicks as well.
Once again, a fighter we've seen in the past. The Urban Fight Night, Jerry's.
Alfred comes in on that double leg. Jerry's got the underhook there. He can chicken wing him over, but Alfred's got his hands connected. Might be able to take him for a ride here if he pressures him in, steps that knee in.
Short knee. Ultimate battle of position up against the cage wall, right in front of our commentary position.
He's got those hands connected again.
The pressure.
Looking for the double. Hits the double leg. Emil's got the underhook. He's going to try and get his back to that cage right now and use the underhook to get up, as we see there. And he does a great job to get back to his feet.
Up. Knee guard put on by Stoddard. Keeping the hips back, which will stifle Jerry from being able to knee.
Looking for that right hook over the top.
Just creating moments is Jerry's trying to create something even small. Again, the side knee guard being put up by Stoddard. Tries to change levels. Drops down.
He's going to connect those hands together again, and if he does, I think he's going to be able to pick him up, take him for another ride. Can he? No, it's hard. Emil's got that underhook, and he keeps lifting it up every time that Stoddard looks to lift him up as well. He's got that underhook on his left arm.
Absolutely. Just sitting down in the position. Good composure from Emil Jerry's.
You got to remember, Emil was our champion. He won our title with a big TKO victory. Lost it on one of the last shows, you know, and he wants to get that title back.
Definitely does, and gets taken down.
Taken down again.
By Stoddard.
He's got that underhook again. He's got to use that underhook to, again, turn to his knees, get back up, and make sure he doesn't let him into a better position. Use him to get up. His neck's caught in a little choker right now. He's looking for a guillotine.
Does he have it in? Just...
Let's go of it now. Stoddard taking top position.
Centimeters. Both fighters jostling for that centimeter perfect hold or clinch. There it is. As that round, the first round just grinds out to be somewhat even. How did you see it, Suman?
Yeah, Emil landed some nice calf kicks, a couple good body kicks as well. But Alfred took over towards the later end of that round when he was getting the takedowns, getting the top position. He finished in a bit of a dominant position. I have Alfred slightly edging that round.
Slightly edging. There you have it, folks. Alfred Stoddard out of the red corner. After all the trash talking, a little bit of hype at the weigh-in, Stoddard is now backing up his resolve. It's all to do from Emil Jerry's, who has been a regular on the Urban Fight Nights, and he's a great martial artist, a great all-rounder is Jerry's. Let's see what he has to offer in the second round. So Anthony Hippo Parosh in the corner there.
We've got I think they're affiliated. I think Ben Power used to train with Anthony as well, or under Anthony at one stage. So, you've got like a teacher versus his student as well in the corners.
Well, that never goes well. Round two, both fighters certainly well prepared. Have a look at Emil Jerry's, he's certainly done the work. Hard-working fighter. Wide guard, changes stance, goes from orthodox to southpaw. Will look to let a kick fly, I predict. Stoddard tries to stifle the range and get on the inside. That's probably where he's been best, is in this position.
Yeah.
Just really keeping that forward pressure and taking away any heighted reach advantage that Emil Jerry's has. Stoddard is just keeping that pressure and looking to grind down the resolve of Jerry's, is Stoddard.
Yeah, he's doing a great job keeping that pressure on. Like, we've seen it. He's going to throw those hands, try and put him up against that cage, pressure him, get his hands connected and hit the takedown. That's obviously the game plan or the strategy that Alfred is going with, and right now Emil's struggling. Or the strategy that Alfred is going with, and right now Emil's struggling a little bit in that position. He's got to get off that cage quicker. He can't waste too much time there in a 3-minute round.
Absolutely. It is a bit of a sprint, the three rounders. You've got to get busy and make an impression early and fast. This one grinding down in the second round. It's moments that matter.
Another takedown.
Stoddard gets a takedown.
But he's not on his shoulders yet. He's keeping his hands up. He's going to use that cage just
Get
like
up.
we've seen.
Get up
Throws a
again.
knee in the middle of it too.
Tries to get a good knee strike away. Not enough leverage on it for it to worry Stoddard. Stoddard he's just all over Jerry's.
Yeah, he is. He's sticking to him like a bad smell right now. Doesn't want him to go nowhere. But when you got a tall, rangy fighter like that who's still so explosive and hits so hard like Emil Jerry's, this is exactly where you want to be. You want to be in that phone booth right now.
Absolutely. Executing the game plan well is Alfred Stoddard. The All Black shorts. Jerry's now
Bit of a chicken wing.
controlling the arm. This is not a good position for Stoddard. Oh,
Yeah,
and just
the middle, but gives his hips back in again.
he fought that positioning well though, didn't he, Stoddard?
Yeah, he did. To not get completely reversed out of that position. I think he said that he got hit low as well. So I mean, he's done good to keep him in that spot right now. A little bit of a complaint from the boys.
Again, just keeping Emil Jerry's pressed against the cage is Alfred Stoddard.
Looking for that guillotine is Emil.
Let's have a look at every muscle, every sinew straining on Emil Jerry's up against the cage.
Inside trip for Alfred. Doesn't finish it.
Keeps his vertical base, does Emil Jerry's against the odds. Hammer fisting the side of the head of Stoddard is Jerry's. Fighting as round two grinds out. Wow, how would you score this one? Stoddard just keeping that forward pressure. Is that going to make a big impression on the judges' scorecards, do you think?
Well, he's not exactly landing a lot of big shots, but he is controlling where the fight is. You can tell Emil wants to be in the middle and striking. Alfred wants to be against the cage looking for the takedown. So if we're looking at it and who's delivering their game plan better right now, I would have to say Alfred is executing his game plan a little bit better. I would like him to throw a few more strikes in there, get some points, because the person looking for the damage and looking for the finish right now is Emil. But we've got Alfred, who's displaying like a good game plan right now, putting him up against that cage and wearing him down there. I think that Emil needs a finish here.
Absolute words of wisdom from one of the greats, Simon Mokhtarian, myself, Mark the Hammer Castanini, as we head into round 3 of what has been a very intriguing affair, game of strategy. Who will make the biggest impression in the third? This fight certainly still there for the taking. Third and final round in a fight that is certainly up for grabs by either fighter. Will Jerry's work the outside cleaner, or will Stoddard get back to the game plan of old that he's presented so well and keep that pressure on Jerry's on the inside, negating his height and reach?
Yeah, he landed another calf kick, did Emil there.
Showing he's got some skills on the outside too is Stoddard.
Alfred with a nice spin. Counter right hand there from Emil.
Stoddard southpaw. Emil Jerry's orthodox. Lets that long right go.
I think that if Emil threw a right kick on the end of that right hand, when he slips off, that head kick is going to be there.
The hook. He's almost tentative to go forward now, Jerry's, isn't he? He's sort of looking a bit worried to get on that inside position.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get his hips wrapped up just like that.
Just like that. And it happens anyway. Shrugs him off, turns him around, lets the right hand go. Here goes Emil Jerry's. Picks him up. Tried for the double leg, it didn't work.
That head kick.
Stoddard still in the game, got that right hand low. Is there for the right hook as well, is Stoddard, but he's tough.
Yeah, he's tough right now, and Emil's sucking them in right now.
Emil just sucking it up, as you so well said. Slams him down. Stoddard gets the takedown. That's going to score healthy on the scorecard for him, Suman.
Yeah, that's right. And around that, he was falling behind. He was getting struck a little bit. Emil, needs to get back up to his feet and he needs to try and finish it. It's close. It could go either way, but at the same time, this last round is super important. You want to finish it on top.
The fight there for the taking. Emil Jerry's he's having a bit of a breather now, just composing himself, trying to get back to his feet, and he does. Still the forward pressure there, keeping Jerry's pressed against the cage. Is Stoddard will look to drop into a double if he can. Can he connect those hands? To get those long legs.
Emil's got to show urgency to get off right now.
He's hammer fisting that ear of Stoddard is Jerry's. Doing his best to give him cauliflower ear in one round.
A lot of damage here.
Fights against the forward pressure of Stoddard is Jerry's. Sets the knee, loses his footing unfortunately, was plumb there for a knee to the head. At the Thai-style clinch on. Superman punch from Jerry's, making a late charge for this one. 2 knees, 3 knees, 4 knees, 5 knees, 6, 7 knees to finish from Alfred Stoddard. Will that be enough for him? Forward pressure, a bit of a flurry at the end of it. Will it go the way of Stoddard, or will it be Emil Jerry's? How did you score it at home? It's going to be close. Perhaps just the way of Stoddard, who probably worked the game plan a little bit better. We'll go to the judges and find out how they scored it in a few short moments.